This has been my new absolute favorite way to wake up, brain dumping, because I wake up with so many thoughts every morning, so this is perfect. Because I smoke so much joints, my mouth does feel nasty often, and for the past few weeks before coconut pulling, I was like, I really need to change my oral hygiene, because honestly, I'm not that good at it. I'm really not that good at it. But that is going to be a change. I'm going to take better care of myself in all aspects this year.
Appreciate you guys. So many faces coming out tonight. Keep going. Yeah. I love my life. The passion, guessing that shit was your practice. Leaving it all in the past. So funny living in static. Time and my luck don't be matching. Lately I'm living in magic. All right. You see me, right? The number on this last ticket.
I love pigeons so much. Oh my god. These ones are so chunky. My soul feels so nice and lit. You don't even understand. Like, I feel on fire today. I think just feeling good, going into a public space and like being open to making new friends and just being open and using my voice, like with these new connections, I was able to share like my project, and I was so nervous about sharing like my new project with anyone else besides my crochet teacher, because but with her encouragement, I was like, oh my gosh. And then just talking to her, getting to know her, she was asking me so many things about like my life and all these other things, and I was like, okay, I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm meeting exactly the people I need to, and if they don't stay in my life long term, that's okay too. I just and then there's this whole like, oh my god, I'm just getting so many downloads, so many downloads. My connection with the divine is insane now. 542 is a sign. I look so pale. I got sick yesterday. I walked to Starbucks, and walking there and back is about like, it's 40 minutes to get there. So yeah, about like hour 20. And I felt good during the walk. Like I didn't feel so cold. I covered my neck, I covered my head and stuff, so I felt really warm. But the thing is, I think my feet stayed cold for a very long time because it didn't warm up too much in the Starbucks. And I was wearing my runners because my boots that I bought don't have good what is that word at the bottom, support. Yeah, it doesn't have good support, so walking in it for long like hurts more than just wearing my runners. But my runners, you know, runners have like those mini holes to breathe in, and yeah, so my foot stayed cold for a long time. And then as soon as I came back home, I jumped into a hot shower right away. So I don't know if like me shocking my body with how fast the temperature is changing, I'm honestly thinking that could be it, you know, because like the way that I felt sick happened so like gradually after the shower. For some reason I felt it in my vagina first. Like it felt like my vagina was getting sick first. So then I was just like, why is this feeling weird? So I started rubbing it, just giving some love and comfort to it. And then all of a sudden it started spreading throughout my legs. I was like, why are my legs getting so sore? And I was like, shoot, the last time I remember feeling like this is when I was really sick. So I was feeling like by the end of the night, I was starting to cough a lot, like phlegmy and dry both. And then like just all these things, and I was like, fudge, no, I'm sick. And then throughout the night, it was just a bad sleep. Then waking up was so just not it. Like I woke up around 8 and I just stayed stuck on the bed, like not moving much till about 12:30. And yeah, I was just like, for some reason I was getting triggered about being sick and not having like care. And it's not in a way that I asked like the person I'm staying with for that kind of care, but I was just like, just thinking back to, for some reason I thought of my abortion and how like no one was there for me, and it just sent me into like a weird spiral at one point. And yeah, I just it was crazy. And then after Cushy left, I made myself get up. And getting up, I was just sitting there crying because I was just in pain. I had like a really crazy migraine. I'm sore and weak everywhere. And yeah, so then I just made myself do that. I just made myself do everything really slow. I went outside to get baked and enjoy the fresh air. That was actually really nice for me. I lit some incense. I went into the shower, but I didn't go into the shower right after coming from outside. I think I like waited for my body temperature to be like kind of average, and then I went in, enjoyed a high shower, listening to Nicki Minaj and dancing in there, feeling sexy and empowered even though I feel sick. And yeah, I just feel good. Like I still have a migraine going on. I feel nauseous, and every time I cough I like gag a little, like if I'm about to puke in my mouth. Is that TMI? Sorry. But I'm sad because I wanted to see my friends sing live tonight for the first time, but it's just not on the cards. Literally not on the cards. I asked my spirit team, I was like, is there a reason for me being sick right now? And all I heard was just, I didn't ask my tarot cards, I asked my spirit team. Doesn't really matter, same thing. But I asked them like what this could be, and it's just a purging. I was like, it had to happen today though. So I guess this just shows I'm not supposed to go there. Plus when I pulled a card to see if I should go, the Tower card came out, and I was like, true. And then when I asked the tarot if I should sell my ticket, the 10 of Cups came out. It's just like, yes please. I'm like, okay. So I'm just spending today nourishing myself and just bringing a lot of love to myself, resting lots. And I don't like to linger on feeling sick. Like I don't keep saying in my head how sick I am, how sick I feel. I don't say that. I'm just like, this hurts, but I understand why. I don't know if that's sick and twisted, but literally this is how I get myself through like hard times. I'm literally like, you've been through, I gaslight myself a little bit, and I say, you've been through worse. It's okay, you got this. This is just a little hiccup. I think I got a little sad too because I haven't gotten sick in 2 years. So I'm just like, oh yeah, my healing journey like made me like go into this. But honestly, the last time I felt this sick was that like the 2 years ago was
like the sickness happened and then right after was my transformation. So I'm just like, okay, I feel like there's a pattern and I'm just gonna go with the flow. Because I have that deadline of crocheting my blanket in my head, I'm gonna work on that a lot today and just watch some movies. I think I'm gonna watch Inception because it's been on my watch list for a very long time and I've never seen it. But yes, really excited to have this day in. I'm definitely going through ascension symptoms 100%. After just feeling the truth in that, it's making my recovery better. Like, I'm accepting it easier that I'm sick. I just don't like feeling weak. I'm not sure anyone really likes feeling weak, but like when I feel like I can't do everything I want to do in a day, I get frustrated. I get frustrated, but I'm trying to keep myself on this schedule where I'm being aware of the planetary energies. So Sunday is Sun's Day, you know, like tending to you basically and all that. So I guess this makes sense. But today, honestly, my spirit team has been asking me to rest, and I keep thinking I am resting, but I guess just not enough. So they're just like, here, rest. Shit. I literally spent almost 6 hours untangling yarn. I hate doing stuff like that, like repetitive stuff, because my ADHD like gets me so like into it, and I was like, I think I'm getting sensitive because I feel like I just wasted so much time doing fucking nothing. See how hard I am on myself? Like, and I'm annoyed because this is like wasted yarn to me. I'm trying to put a routine or like a good strategy to take out the yarn for me to use, but it's just so fucking annoying. This is my annoying part about crocheting. It actually pisses me off that I want to cry.
So yeah, still log in to check and see if that's the option that you can take. Then you would download the file and upload it there. If that's not the option, then you would just go through the appropriate channel of sending the link itself by email with any other information that's needed there. I was actually going to ask you what I can make a note on your file as well as to, you know, if there's like a password or something along those lines that is to be.
I came out of the water first. Like, I stayed in here for a good 5 minutes, but then I came out because I made it too hot. So then I was just letting my feet soak. But yes, I'll get the temperature right one day. I keep thinking I need to make it hot, like hot, and then I can't last. But last time I accidentally made it warm and I enjoyed it, so I don't know. But I'm trying to enjoy it again until I overheat. But the second time I overheat, I'll be done because that's a little too much. Because I'm trying to relax and I feel like this is not it. I feel really weird today. To be honest, I've been having an off day. That's why I didn't do anything for the morning or like want to record. I napped. I took a nap for the first time in a while. It's just because like I just woke up and chose violence. I was just getting triggered by a lot of things today. Like, I don't know if it's just because the Mercury retrograde is finishing up and it's just like my last trials of triggers are trying to pop up again to see how I would react. But honestly, at this point, I'm just tired. I'm tired of all this old repetitive energy. Honestly, universe, I'm over it. I get it. Literally ready to move on. With peace and love. With love and light. You know what's crazy? I really felt like I was carrying some heavy ass dark energy today, and like old triggers were coming up, but it just felt like I wasn't myself. Like I couldn't get high, I couldn't stay high. I just felt so agitated. I felt so angry and fearful. I was like, what the frick? I was so overwhelmed that I napped. And then when I woke up to this person harassing me on both my TikToks, like I deleted her on my tarot reading account, and then literally like, or didn't follow me, but she started commenting like all this stuff. I have it on a TikTok video if you want to see. Like I put down everything she said to me, because I actually like to stand up for myself. Like if someone's coming at me in a bullying manner, because I've been bullied literally all my life and now I have a voice, I will fight back. Like if it's someone just in passing, I'm just really whatever. But this one person was giving me so much time, and I just met them back with trolling. I try to meet everyone with this behavior, but it's honestly, every time it does come out, I don't even feel apologetic for it, because I've never stood up for myself before this year. So yeah, like everyone who can handle it, I'm not living for you, so it's whatever for me. But then I went to take a salt bath, and oh my gosh, that was the best thing, because it just literally felt like when I was finished in there and then I came back out, and then just felt like the cold air embrace versus like just being in like a sauna type of environment. I was like, oh my gosh, I just feel like my brain just clarified. It felt like there was heavy negative energy just clutching onto me. It was, and then afterwards all I could think of was that was pretty scary, because I was just like, sorry, that hurt footstep. I thought because I was just laying down on the bed on my little laying space, and I was just like, wow, I feel completely at peace now. So yeah, salt bath if you feel a little crazy. As I'm coming into my awareness this morning, I was just thinking about like my frickin' junior high teacher for some reason, because you know, growing up, like in elementary, I went to 2 elementary schools, but when I was in one of them, I almost didn't need to do 5th grade because they wanted me to move to 6th grade. But then in 5th grade, I ended up moving back schools to my original school from kindergarten, and from there, like I finished elementary fine and stuff. But then junior high was when I felt like all my potential got like wiped away, because I went to a school full of Asians, which was helpful, and that was my only motivation on keeping my grades up, because I was friends with people who cared about their grades, so that was really nice. But then my teacher herself, she was the main reason why I think everything went downhill for me, because I felt so good, so smart in elementary. Junior high, I felt dumb as fuck. She was so mean. She had a reputation for being mean. Mean teachers will literally make the best students like not know their potential in life. Literally. I got scarred from junior high. They're putting on a show for me. Just kidding, it's not about me. But amazing. Look where they are. Oh! Look. I feel so guilty. It's Friday and I'm trying to conclude this weekend video. Is my teeth a different color? Or am I just... I just came back from Jay's cleaning teeth thingy, and anyways, I had a really interesting week. I was like, oh, this is a perfect week to record what I'm doing because I'm gonna go out lots. I'm planning to, you know, do that, and then getting sick for like half of it. I was like, very interesting. I don't know, I like to really think of why so much, down to the point where I'm like, why was I sick during this time? Like, why can't I just let myself be sick? I can't. But you know, I feel like I learned so much about myself, as I feel like I do daily. I feel like there's something new to learn about myself literally every day. That sounds super exhausting, but for me, I'm like, this is thrilling for me, man. And I'm really glad that I feel like through therapy and through just trying my best to experience life as the new me, my heart is opening more and more. Like, I can actually just like feel her be like, "Pwah, pwah." You know, it's so nice, and it feels so good. Like, I could, because I envision myself at these public places, and I could see that I am really getting in my head about how shy I am. And because I don't even like try to like, because when I do that, I feel like it looks like I'm waiting for someone, or it looks like I'm just waiting for something to happen, even though I kind of am. Like, I am. I guess before, in my head, I got too mad about that. I was like, I don't want it to look like that. I want to kind of like not even blend in. I'm trying to like just hide in between everybody, and hopefully when someone says hi to me, I'll be like, go from there, which is something I'm trying to get out of. I want to be the first person to initiate conversations. I think it's because when I try to and then it doesn't go anywhere, I feel like that rejection just like stems for the rest of the night for me. Like, it happened at the event that I went to on Friday. Like, I'm not gonna even say, but I tried to talk to someone and it just like didn't go from there, and I was like, this is really awkward now. I tried. And then, but I'm happy I tried, you know, and that's okay. And I have to be mindful that it's okay. Rejection is my friend. Rejection is just redirection to the right, to the left, you know? So I'll be okay no matter what. And you know what? You could already hear the excitement in it for me. And I have another event I'm going to next weekend. Oh my gosh, next weekend is going to be a fun weekend. So I'm actually planning to just have that be a separate video on its own that weekend. And I really want to film it because it's going to be so fun. I'm doing so many fun things. So I'm going to record that, and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my day and the rest of my week and ebb and flow with the planetary energies, because I'm still trying to be mindful of that. I love it. I honestly love it. I feel like it just works. It gives me a reason and motivation to use certain like things. I still haven't gone jogging yet for discipline, but a bitch got sick. Why am I even apologizing for that? Jesus. I realize more and more about my thinking, because like Leo, Scorpio, and Libras just don't make sense for the way my mind feels like it has to be insanely organized, like insanely organized to the T. And sometimes when I over explain what I do to other people, I don't think it's not even for the other person. It's really for me to rehear myself, reorganize my thoughts. It's so like sergeant in my head, I swear. That's why I really am thankful to know that my nadir is Capricorn. Like, it just makes sense. That's why I see Capricorns in a whole other light now. I'm like, I feel like I understand you guys a little bit better. Because sometimes I feel like my Leo chaos in me wants to be like, mess everywhere, inner child always, which it kind of appears sometimes, but then in my head I'm just like, okay, now organize the fuck out of that shit. You can go bam, but
We're gonna just stop first. Oh my gosh, I'm so baked. I'm having fun. If you watched up until this end, please leave any emojis you like. Yeah, I'm trying to open up more. I'm thinking it's a great thing, you know, and it's time, y'all. Care Bears. What? I don't know why that visual just popped in my head. We're all Care Bears together. Okay, bye.